everyone. My name is the Conservative Aztec, and I think I'm going to do something that I didn't think I was going to be able to do or that I would ever do. And I'm going to change my name from the Conservative Aztec to the Liberal Aztec just because Mrs. Bachmann, I just watched the documentary and I realized that being a conservative is not the way to go. So, by saying that, I'd like to talk about Mrs. Bachmann. She doesn't research what she says. Like, for example, she's saying that she just makes a lot of mistakes. She doesn't do her research. I mean, John Wayne, she confused both John Waynes. So, I want to have her as the number one most incompetent person to make it as a president. I don't think she can make it. If you confuse a name, think of what they can do as a president. And I want to recommend her as the dummy of the week for the Liberal Aztec program. How's that? Cool. So I'm reading my iPad here, and I've just realized that she makes a lot of mistakes. Bush couldn't even find a door to exit out of one of his meetings. So, one of his conferences. How stupid is that, right? So I really believe that what we have right now in office just needs a little bit more tailoring, and we need to guide them to the right places. But you know what? Actually, policy, I think President Obama, has realized his mistakes and he's trying to improve them. So I really think that that's what I'm going to do. But, hold on. Okay. Well, it was brought to my attention that some of the top brass in Washington, they make a lot of mistakes, but how can you mess up the John Wayne name? Now give me some examples. Okay, well, yes, Pelosi did say about waterboarding. Yeah, but she didn't know that she didn't know, Okay. Well, 500 million Americans lose their jobs each month. They do. We're all unemployed. Well, I'm not. Are you? Okay. The natural gas one. What was it? I believe in natural gas as a clean, cheap alternative to fossil fuels. Okay. It's cheap, abundant, and clean compared to fossil fuels. Well, maybe she didn't know what a... Okay. All right. Well, I've had some issues with Nancy Pelosi, but... Okay. All right, so that's not a good example. But you know what? Pelosi will probably retire. But our president right now, compared to President Bush, he hasn't made a lot of mistakes. One, he has that teleprompter, which does fall a few times. But as long as it stays there and we bolt it in, he should be good. So, see, now people are telling me, okay. See, UPS, FedEx are doing fine, right? It's the post office that's always having problems. But it is true. Oh, but he was defending the government's welfare, the healthcare program. Oh, that's not a good idea. Okay. Well, the thing with the president is that he's a good president, and he always sticks to the facts, unless you're the Cambridge Police Department, and You're stupid. Okay. Um, okay. There's another one. The reforms we seek could bring greater competition, choices, deficiencies to our healthcare. Well, maybe. Well, maybe we can ask Oberman and Rachel about this. Hmm. Okay, well, man, they're just bringing them. No, no, I have been practicing. I bowled a 129. It's like it was like Special Olympics or something. Ooh, ouch. I bet Pelosi came on the news, or Oberman, or Rachel, or CNN, NBC, ABC, and brought this up to his attention, right? And they cleared off and he apologized. Did he? Oh, they're with him. Oh, okay. Well, I'm with him now. So, he probably didn't mean that. What he meant is that he wanted to show the Special Olympics players that he is. Oh, that's not good. Well, I mean, at least he's not a communist. Oh, I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody. That is communism. Oh, but here's something about Israel. Israel is a string friend of Israel. Well, maybe it's the teleprompter, right? Oh, on this Memorial Day, as our nation honors its unbroken line of fallen heroes, and I see many of them in the audience here today. Well, maybe he did this to a seance. Okay. I've been in 57 states. Okay. The point I was making was not that my grandmother harbors any racial animosities. She doesn't, but she's a typical white person. Come on, I've just answered like 8 questions. But you will go to the George Lopez show. So, well, you know what? The good thing is he has a good man like President Bush had a. Well, I wouldn't compare Joe Biden. Will I? Oh. Well, anybody can make this mistake. A 3-letter word, J-O-B-S. Maybe it just meant J-O-B. Of course, we lost all the J-O-Bs because of Joe Biden and President Obama. You need to work on your pecs. Needs to go look at his pecs. When the stock market crashed, Franklin Roosevelt got on television. When did the stock market crash? 1929. Right? Is there TV in 1929? I think Jack Benny was still on radio. Delaware, 7-Elevens, Indian, oh, made an Indian accent. Did they report this? I never saw that on the news. Oh, first black mainstream, that's Obama, who is articulate, bright, and clean, and nice looking guy. Oh, so he's the only one? I've seen a lot of black people that are white, clean, nice looking, articulate too. Actually, I have good friends that are extremely intelligent. Well, he doesn't go out that much. No, he's the vice president. Okay, but at least they have. But I'm going to be supporting them because I think that with Oberman, Rachel Maddow, we can turn this around. We can police up and so it's Rush Limbaugh's fault for the Oklahoma City bombing and the Brad Davidian compound. Wow. I need a decoder. Rachel Maddow. Obama has accomplished 85% of the first term's agenda in 2 years. Economy and jobs. I wonder what the rest of the plan is. You know what? Back to what I was originally saying. Welcome to the Conservative Aztecs program. I will see you next week.